This year's Met Gala, themed Superfine Tailoring Black Style, is one for the history books as one of the worst red carpets to take place outside the Metropolitan Museum of Art in Manhattan. For starters, the theme's unfortunately confusing. The Costume Institute exhibit honors the elegance of Black American dandyism and its elevated tailoring. As a theme for a red carpet, it's clear folks were better off foregoing the dress code and wearing whatever they please. We've long been fans of not following Anna Wintour's dress code for the Met Gala, and this year was especially true. Let's break down who got it right and who got it oh so wrong. Diana Ross hasn't attended the Met Gala in over 20 years, so it was seemingly appropriate for her to return on a night meant to embody flamboyance. In this You Go Mozzie look, Ross certainly stopped traffic, even if it had a little to do with the theme and so much more to do with what the Queen of Motown record means in the American psyche. For a personal touch, Ross had the names of her children and grandchildren sewn onto the train, considering her one of the very best dressed. Harry Hamlin and Lisa Rinna's daughter Amelia Gray was apparently channeling 1930s Harlem. We're not sure if Florence Mills would agree. This look has all the maximalism the consumers have come to know of Alessandro Michele, who's now in charge at Valentino. The problem is that it's quite frankly just ugly. If you must wear a do-rag, stay home. Putting her into the list of worst dressed. Lana Del Rey's having her own renaissance these days. After marrying a swamp boy from southern Louisiana, Lana's been all smiles as she was on the carpet in this breathtaking gown from Michele at Valentino. There's a sort of Joan Collins quality to the gown that takes cues from the Italian fashion house's runway collections in the 1980s. The satin and velvet bow that fastens a feather jutting out at the back, as well as the gold alligator clips in Lana's hair, are the subtle extravagances that get the theme of dandyism just right. Kim Kardashian feels like she wanted to wear a slutty dress, but was forced to follow the evening's theme for fear of retribution from Anna Wintour, so she threw on a leather fedora. It's not stylish or elegant. It is perhaps appropriate for Kim, cheap. Since 2015, Rihanna's arguably become queen of the Met Gala carpet, and with that comes a great sense of constantly outdoing herself. But instead of going bigger and bigger, Rihanna just gets more refined with each year. In this custom Marc Jacobs ensemble and Stephen Jones hat, Rihanna could have been a wealthy heiress aboard the Titanic, and we mean that in the best way possible. It's charming, elegant, and nostalgic for a time none of us lived through. When we said we love attendees who forego Met Gala themes, we meant it. The fact that Tom Ford consistently shows up looking like Tom Ford is such a refreshing twist, or non-twist, amid a sea of wannabes and fashion bottom feeders. A man cannot go wrong with a smoking jacket and shades. Since we're on the topic of menswear, we need a total and complete ban on clowncore. Patrick Schwarzenegger in this Balmain suit is everything the dandies of yesteryear were not. Trend-driven, ridiculous for ridiculous' sake, obnoxious, and divorced from taste. Zendaya took the evening's theme into her own hands in this Louis Vuitton three-piece custom suit, embodying Bianca Jagger on her wedding day. It's a sharp, clean look with an immense attention to tailoring and detail, exactly the right interpretation of the theme. We've got to respect Shakira to some degree at this point for always arriving at a red carpet dressed for a quinceañera.